Is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks coming at you live from the info. Hope you guys are all doing well. I am doing fantastic, man. You guys see the title, man. You guys clicked this video for a reason. It is about that time, man. We are finally going to be doing a custom tune on the M4. This is like the sole reason why I pretty much purchased this car. Just the stock turbo potential is like pretty crazy. Yes, you can modify this car, that car, make 800 plus, but to be able to do something like that on stock turbos is pretty crazy. I mean, not even GTRs do that. Like full bolt-on premiums, they do like 615, 620. It's crazy because you can even push these turbos a little bit more than the Nismo GTR turbos. I'm trying to keep this thing in comfort because I really need to get gas, but I'm not sure like what we're doing fuel wise yet, so I don't want to put any gas. But everyone always asks like, oh, are you gonna do single turbo? You're gonna upgrade the turbos? The stock turbos on these, if you max them out, I'm talking like maybe race fuel, you can get into the low 800s on stock turbos. I mean, for a rear-wheel drive car, that is plenty of power. If it was an X-Drive, yeah, you could throw 1,000 horsepower at an X-Drive with normal tires and that thing will still hook. So if you're going single turbo or you're going to upgrade the turbos, there's no point to be making 800 when you can do that on stock turbos, you know what I'm saying? So obviously you're gonna be trying to push the car like 900, 1,000, but at that point, that's when you need a trans and a built motor. So it's like, yeah, it would be really cool to have a single turbo setup, but it's pointless unless you're building the trans and the motor at the same time. So that way you can actually utilize what the kit is for. I mean, obviously it would still be cool to make 800 and have it for the sound and the clout, but kit alone is like 14K, I think. So it's like, bro, 14 bands for just some cooler noises, like, I don't know, man, I don't know. So my plans as far as right now, and as far as what we're doing tune wise, at first we're gonna just do like a soft file, probably like E40, E50, and keep it around maybe high 600, low 700, somewhere in that area. I don't have a manifold yet for it. I am getting one soon. I will be getting a CSF manifold. So at that point, you could do PI and you could turn it up, no worries. Once you're over 750, that's where you're kind of pushing the stock manifold, and any day it could pop. So being that I do drive this car a lot and I do like back-to-back pulls pretty often, so just to keep it on the safe side, at first just gonna do like a soft file just to see how the car does. I don't even have the proper like tire setup for 750, even if I did make that. The 18s and the R888s that I have in the rear is not gonna work. I was already spinning those at night on the JB4, so I already know that custom tune is gonna be something else. So I'll be dropping the car off right now. It needs a little bit of maintenance, oil change and stuff. I think tomorrow we will be doing the actual tune on it. I do plan to get a bead-lack for the rear. I really love how the bead-lacks look on this car. They're just super pricey, so my guy got me a pretty fair price on them. So I'm just gonna save up a little bit, but yeah, I plan to, you know, either rock the Meisters or the T with the bead-lack in the back. That shit'll look so hard. I gotta do it. I mean, I have 18s obviously, but no matter what I put on the back, it's not gonna hit like a bead-lack with a nice tire. All right, guys, we made it. We got, I mean, we had 7 miles left, but now we got 14. That escalated quickly. Woo! Well, the next time we drive this thing, she's gonna be pulling a lot harder than it is right now. So I will be dropping the car off and probably coming back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. Oh yeah, man. Goddamn G80. We got a M Tizzle over here. This color looks so nice in the sun. Sheesh. Oh, with all the carbon busting inside, man, I love this car.
48 hours later.
And we are back, guys. What's happening? Woo! The M4 is finally tuned. Does it look any faster? Just took it for a quick test drive, make sure everything's good. We had a little bit of cutting, so we're gonna make a few changes. Let's do like another revision. Should be cool for now. I wasn't able to be here for the dyno, but they put it on yesterday. She is now finally custom tuned. I know everyone's super curious on what the car makes right now. I did tell them that I didn't want it like maxed out. I didn't want it super turned up. I didn't want it unreliable. So all we did is just an E40 tune. We still have plenty to turn this car up some more. Right now, currently it's making 685 and 680 torque. This is not looking nice. Jeez, bro, the 210 fuck. I don't trust none of these drivers, man. Leave me alone. Jeez, guys, we got no open road to even test or do anything. This is just traffic. But just for E40 right now, this thing's making super good numbers. But 100% in like a month or so, I'm gonna get the CSF manifold and just go PI. And at that point, we could turn it up between 750, 800, and we should be chilling right there and be pretty reliable. You can go over 800 on these, but once you get into like 820, getting close to 850, that's around where the motor definitely fucking blow. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to put a hole in the S58. I'm not on that tip. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. I'm not trying to prove anything to this shop or this guy that has an S58. Like, I do not care. Like, if I was concerned about running numbers and making this car extremely fast, I would have just got an X drive and I would have just dumped a shit ton of money into an X drive. Like, I want to be satisfied with the car, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not trying to prove anything to no one, you know what I mean? Like, I obviously want the shit to be fast, but I'm not trying to beat this shop or beat that guy that's tuned by that shop. And I already know, like, other shops and other people are gonna start calling me out just because I'm with PQ. Everybody wants clout and drama, man, when it comes to having these cars. Like, everybody lies on their mods. Like, I already know I'm gonna get people that are upgraded turbos trying to race me and I'm stock turbo. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit like that. Like, they want to post a race with me and them, with them being on upgraded turbos, even though they tell everyone it's stock turbos. And then if they beat me, you know, it just makes me look bad. It makes my tuner look bad and my shop look bad because we both have the same thing, but their car is way faster. So that's the shit that I hate about this scene nowadays. It's just like everyone has so much ego and they have to prove shit, and it's very annoying. It's like, bro, just go out and have fun, enjoy your car. Like, when it comes to like quarter-mile racing and, you know, like building a 7-second car, 8-second car, like, that's different. Like, I totally understand that. But when it comes to just like outside, you know what I mean? Like going to a roll night, doing rolls, and then like you have to sit there and lie about all your mods just to make yourself look better, make your tuner look better. Like, that shit is honestly like super annoying. Like, I really can't stand people like that. And there's a lot of them out there. We are XHP now. It's a stage 3 XHP with some custom settings. So far that feels really good. Right now I'm in comfort, and I can definitely tell the difference between the shifts and comfort. But it's not like super jerky or like annoying to drive. It's still super like streetable. Obviously in Sport Plus it gets a little aggressive, but it's not like too much. Like, it feels good. Definitely shifts a lot faster. The downshifts are a lot faster. It has more of a DCT feel to it, but it still has like that feel cut pause, and I really like that because it just gives me like a sequential like experience, which is really cool. So I've always liked the shifts on these S58s. So maybe tonight I'll swap over the 18s just so I can test the car some more. Like, I could barely log the car right now because it spins that bad. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, I truthfully have to do 30% throttle second, 40% throttle third, and then like fourth I can kind of give it full throttle. But if I just punch it, it just goes crazy. 100%, especially when we turn this car up, it's gonna need a street R. So we're definitely gonna have to have a like probably 325, 35 street R. That should hook up pretty decent. Super exciting news, my exhaust actually came, so we will be back at PQ tomorrow putting the exhaust on. So I'm super excited for that. This thing is gonna sound crazy. Not even custom settings. This is the OEM verbal setting on the boot mod. I'm like, bruh, my guy's breaking his neck. Oh. But it's cool because you can just hit this button, burble's gone. Very nice. Actually sounds good too. So that's pretty cool that you can turn the burbles off. this little guy right here. So when you do this, when the car is not on boot mod, it closes the valves like completely. So the car is like basically like back in comfort as far as exhaust wise. The wrong hands, I promise you, someone is crashing this car. 100%, they're crashing this shit. Think of it like this. It's like a rear-wheel drive R35. Like if you just pull the fuse and you're only rear-wheel drive and you drive the car like that, that's kind of like how this shit is. Ah, no burbles is like low-key nice, man. Nice. But I'll definitely mess with the burble settings later. I'll do a custom map and like kind of turn it down. Alright, you guys ready? God damn. Jesus Louises. I'm gonna just roll into third. I'm not gonna floor it. That was me rolling into it. Like I promise you, I'm like this on the pedal. It's like, damn, the only way I can race people is just smooth into that joint. It's gotta ease into it. Jeez, bro, these burbles are crazy. He definitely does not want the smoke. Like, people actually like their burbles like this, and I don't understand why or how. I ain't gonna lie, that BMW ugly as shit. Ugly! Told you guys, it should go crazy. This car 100% will send you into a tree. See, like the 340, that car would actually spin a lot too, but it was a lot more like controllable. Like that car would like spin, but at the same time it would kind of spin and go straight. This shit, like once you hit third gear, bro, it just like goes either left or it goes right. Like it just don't go straight. I would say it's a pretty dangerous car to drive. If you hold spinning third and then shift into fourth, like, bro, you're literally asking to, like, go to heaven. Car really, like, has a mind of its own when it comes to spinning. Ain't gonna lie.